There we go. Wow, so we have like just us three. You were scared because you thought it was just going to be you today,
Yeah, I'm always scared.
but we have a special visitor.
Who?
Oh, okay. I'm alone on this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi.
Yeah. Wait, oh, yeah. Welcome to another episode of
Be uplifted.
There You Go.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, normally it's the other girls and him doing it, and I never do it.
Why?
Because it's just shtick. It's like, you watch, like Rich never does it. It's like a little thing that we have. Anyway, so today, the girls are not here. They're kind of, they're always slacking. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we set up, we do everything, and they don't even show up today.
Yep.
But we have a special guest. We have Sunday behind the lens, Liz, right there, and then we have, what was your name again?
Oh, Anna.
We have Anna here. My
Anna.
daughter's on the podcast. It's kind of scary today. It's very unplanned too.
Yeah. And this is a special occasion because I get to sit in the front this time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to sit in front and
Yeah.
you get to talk a lot more.
I guess.
You can drive the conversation.
Yeah. So what we didn't even discuss a topic or anything.
I think we're just gonna go free. We're gonna
Right.
free ball it.
Yeah. Why did you tell me that you hate your dad?
Oh, because we look alike.
Oh.
So
Wow.
that's probably like
You
one of
can't
the-
even lie properly.
No, okay. So we had a free day, so we're like, okay, well let's record a lot, and then the girls they got busy with like not dying, so
Right.
we're just here talking.
Just us. Yeah. And then Liz was supposed to be a guest today, but and she was kind of scared because she was like, "Oh, it's only us three." But yeah, no.
Yep.
Anyway, how you doing today, Liz?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Are you like why are you so nervous? Settle down.
Oh, we should do this. We should put her on the spotlight.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
So what do you do, Liz? For the people that don't know, that are either listening or watching this podcast, what is Sunday behind the lens? That's our Instagram, by the way, guys.
So I do portrait photography and sometimes events, and just click the camera because Vince taught me.
So is this the first podcast you've ever been on?
Yes.
Okay, but you've always kind of like, I want to do it, but I don't. What made you decide that today was the day?
Because Ari asked me.
Because
The one that's not here.
Ari asked you, and she came in and she was like, "Oh, Ari didn't text me." I was like, and in my head, I was like, "Well, she's not gonna be here."
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I'm here. Why not, right? Balls to the walls.
Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes with like people always ask me, like, I want to start a podcast or I want to do one, and what do we say?
Then do it.
Exactly, then do it.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of people buy equipment, right? People buy microphones and shit like that because they want to start a podcast.
Are you putting somebody on blast right now?
No,
I
not
feel
her.
attacked too.
She knows what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, okay.
But like, I want to start a podcast. But people don't know that it actually takes fucking work.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already sweating. Not the new intern that we had. She could barely format the cameras.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I have a question, right? And this is two perspectives. So, as somebody that watches the podcast a lot, and somebody that doesn't support her dad, what convinced you guys to, or what do you guys expect in this podcast?
I have no expectations. And honestly, I watch you guys because you bring joy and laughter on my drive to my regular work.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And you don't think that bringing joy and laughter to your life is worth it to at least show love to your dad?
I've done that for a while now.
Oh,
But listen.
She actually watches more videos than my daughter does. So
Yeah, yes.
it's all good.
But let me tell you this though. I'm glad she
Wow.
doesn't listen to the podcast.
yeah,
Because knowing her, she's gonna have that shit on speakerphone, and I'll be talking. I mean, on speaker, like super loud or accident. Then I'm gonna be talking shit about some things.
yep.
Then it's fucking World War IV.
Oh, can you imagine if she was playing that on speaker with all of her friends in the car, and there was the episode where you admitted that she was adopted? Oh my god, that would have been
like
what the fuck?
right, like the failed
You should be
abortion.
watching
I
more.
know.
Like she was a failed abortion.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
the one that got away.
Like on the drive home, like she was grilling her mom with all these questions, right, in the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh. Oh, if only she knew she was a failed abortion.
That's crazy.
No, I'm just kidding. You actually
But
believe
dude,
that?
honestly, if that was true, though, I would believe it.
Wow.
If that was true, I
You
would
would-
believe it.
Wow, really?
Wait,
Because-
do you have siblings?
No.
No, of course
No.
not.
I
know.
Have you met them?
I know.
Have I mentioned them?
This is for the podcast.
Yeah, I don't have any siblings.
Okay.
I'm the only child.
Okay.
And honestly, I feel like if like I wasn't here anymore, you know, if like if it went through, like if I was aborted,
Yeah.
like
We can't do a post. Like
You can't do a post interview
Yeah.
like, okay, what are you gonna say? If you were really aborted, you wouldn't be here? No shit.
no,
Yeah.
like I feel like they would never gotten married. They would like my dad
So
would
you-
move on. Like he would like then
you
he would
could
me,
have
like, with
saved
another
him
woman.
so much. Like
Yeah.
oh wow.
Like he would not have to deal with my
So
mother.
you're
for
the
how long.
you're at fault.
I am
You're the
I am the
reason.
reason.
wow.
Look, I paid all that money for counseling sessions, and there it is, right there.
See, the ones you love the most are the ones that are gonna hurt you the most.
But you mentioned you mentioned like I don't know, you are a single. I mean, only child.
Yes.
You have an only child,
Yes.
right? Right. But listen, did you ever talk to Soap?
Who's soap?
No, like Soap. Were you ever in the bathroom and you'd be like, "Oh, Soapy, Soapy," like pretend like the Soap or the something was your like sibling?
Well, no, I never had to do that because I had like all my kuyas and then Sandra, like my cousins, So I never really had to pretend that like an object was my sibling because I lived with my cousins for a long time.
Oh,
Like,
that's right. That's right.
Those were basically my siblings.
Yeah.
And like we've like grown a bond for like the years that we've grown up. So
Yeah, because Liz brought up today that she
Yeah.
caught her daughter in a bathroom talking to the Soap.
Yeah. Did she give the soap a name?
No. she
Licas
just-
papaya.
I think it was actually Dove.
It would be Dove, you're Filipino.
Yeah.
Unscented.
Yeah, so she was talking to the Soap.
She was talking to Soap and she was playing with it like it was somebody. An inanimate object was her friend.
What were they talking about? How'd the conversation go?
I don't think I want to talk about that
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you doing? You brought it up.
because it
My
was
bad.
like,
Yeah.
something random.
So what did you do about it?
I wanted to see the conversation unfold, so I peeked through the door and just watched what she was doing with the soap. She was bathing the soap.
She was bathing the Soap.
She was washing the soap with itself.
Uh-uh.
She's like, "I'll take care of you."
Wait. You don't have like
A tapo?
no pump soap. You have like an actual.
How do
like,
you use a tabo? Well, what are you doing this way? Do you flip over?
I mean,
She's
okay.
all upside down with the tabo, and she's like,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, Pong.
"That's what
You've been
she
thinking
did."
about this, huh?
Yeah.
You guys still buy soap bars?
Yeah.
You guys don't have the liquid soap?
Why? Save the.
No, I buy soap bars.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, like the Dr. Squatch. I tried that. It was okay.
Dr. Squatch is good, but it doesn't last long.
It doesn't.
It just like 15 minutes later, you're like,
It's gone.
fuck, where's
Yeah.
the scent? I smell like shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you guys have? Oh, yeah, fucking guys never have soap at your house. I have to bring my own.
Yeah, I forget to buy soap.
Yeah, yeah.
I have like the liquid soap that's like for my hands, but like I have
Yeah.
like a loofah and like the little like Bath and Body Works like
See?
liquid soap.
Liquid soap. Because I have a
But-
loofah. Like, have you ever
Yeah.
sat there and like tried to put that shit on a loofah? You're sitting there like you're
Well, you have to-
scrubbing that shit like you're.
No.
You have to put
you-
it under the water and then you.
There's like a little case, a loofah case. You put it in the soap in the case, and it's a soap saver. So it just suds automatically, and then you don't waste the soap. You have the residual suds when it's barely there, and then you buy a new one and replace it. Save the planet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, where do you buy Bath and Body Works? You say you can buy it there?
No. Farmers market.
Farmers Market?
Yeah, or even Sprouts. I'm not sponsored by Sprouts, but I like it.
Look, we're not sponsored by anybody.
Yeah.
Well, except if you will need your meals in San Diego area, you could order Mikey's Meals, save 10% off your order by using the codes the Babes 10. There you go.
You like how
That's
I
our
added
ad. That was our ad read.
I forgot that I was like, are they going to do it? I helped you guys out.
Right?
Well, the good thing about doing ad reads is you could do them here at the Pixel Lounge SD. That's the Pixel Lounge SD. If you want to do anything media content related or just want to make your ex jealous.
Yes. If you just want to hang out here and
Yeah.
do absolutely nothing and sit down, you could pay for the hour. We'll gladly
Yep.
watch you sleep. Anyway, so that's all our ad reads for today.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Do you have work today?
I do.
You do? What time do you work?
7:00.
Okay, so as you know, Annabelle works at an undisclosed location,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not going to mention the name because we don't need stalkers. But one time, Lonnie, that chick right there, that
Which
one,
one?
the bottom one,
Okay.
she said she went to your location
Oh
and
gosh.
she saw you and she didn't want to mention it. She was like, "Are you blah blah blah?" And she was like shy.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I figured you would have been whatever. Anyway,
I probably wouldn't have recognized
Any-
her.
okay. You know how they say if you ever work at a restaurant, you'd never want to eat there.
Yes.
Is it like that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because like I'm around those burgers like 24/7 at this point. Like,
Well,
No,
I'm-
I'm saying like as far as like dirt and like grossness.
well,
and-
it's not dirty. Like we actually we have certain people on a shift to constantly clean up the kitchen while we're cooking. So that's why you see so many people like in the kitchen, because you have like 3 or 4 people who are running back and forth through like the stand, as we call it, like who are going around and like picking up trash or like just cleaning up, sweeping, mopping. Like if there's any mess, like it's automatic. Like you're
yeah,
cleaning.
it
up.
wasn't like that at Arby's.
yeah.
It was not like that at
Yeah.
Arby's. But I understand where some people or where the saying comes from. If you work there, you don't want to eat there.
Yeah.
But because my friends and I were like, I would consider us creatives.
Mhm.
We were always making shit off menu. But then yours has a minimalist
We have a
menu.
specific
Yeah.
like you need to go by
Yeah.
the menu.
I have hella ingredients.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Arby's
so
has different like barbecue and all that
Oh,
other flavors,
Yeah.
where yours is just one.
It's
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean, there's like different ways that you can make like the patty. Like that's it. Like,
okay.
but like if you want to add certain things, like it's like I don't know if we can do like we like honestly like if a customer asks, can we put like a certain thing like in the meal? Like we're like, wait, we have to ask our boss. Like I'm sorry, I can't say
Oh,
yes or
that's
no to you
crazy.
right now. Like
Really?
I need to talk to like my manager and be like, can we do this?
I don't want to give away where you work, but then like there's so many
Yeah.
ideas that come to my mind. I'm like, oh my god, if I could have adobo version of this. And
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Adobo version?
you know how Jollibee has the adobo fried rice
Oh,
or
that's
whatever.
So good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that on the fries? That'll be dope.
the rice?
No, just the adobo or just the
The adobo seasoning or the
Seasoning.
on the fries.
Is
Yeah.
it seasoning on the? I mean, I've never
It's-
had the adobo
You can
rice.
do it naked too, right?
Yeah,
Not seasoned.
yeah. So with the adobo rice at Jollibee, it's basically just adobo like meat, and then also like
so
marinate.
I have a question for that.
Yeah.
There's no adobo on the Jollibee menu,
Mm-mm.
but you have adobo like spare parts.
Yeah. So all of like I don't know if I should be.
Where did that come
Thought
I
about
from?
don't know
that
if I should
too.
be like disclosing this information, but like
Oh wait, do you still work there?
no, I don't.
No,
but
Okay,
I
cool.
Don't, I don't.
I thought that was safe. I was like, okay, cool.
No, so like all like the stuff.
You didn't sign an agreement.
no, I
saying-
didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't,
exactly.
I didn't.
Because I'm like
So-
thinking, okay, the owners of Jollibee make adobo at home every day,
Yeah.
and then instead of eating the
The leftovers.
Yeah,
get
the
sent to
leftover
store.
part, they just bring that to the store and they're like, oh, let's just do something with
So
this.
all of the stuff like the spaghetti and like the palabok like sauces and the adobo like seasoning and stuff, that's all like frozen and prepackaged.
Oh,
Okay.
that's-
So
yeah.
basically, like we get like a whole shipment box of like just a bag full, like box full of just a bunch of just adobo, like rice seasoning. And so basically, we just make white rice and we just pour in like the marinade with the pork and like that's
I'm
it.
just curious where that comes from because you can't buy chicken
Well, it comes-
skin
yeah
without it
so-
originating from a chicken. What happened to the chicken? You know what I'm saying?
So we have like a supplier, like
Okay.
with, like a Philippine, like a Jollibee supplier that we get like everything from. So basically, they just make, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like we have like a certain supplier that just like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you pack
It's just
it.
like all the patties from McDonald's come from.
I'm just
a central
confused
location.
because they make chicken adobo. And then when they're done with it, they throw away the chicken and then send you the.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
He's asking because he wants to know where he can get the adobo first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they make the pieces
Why are they-
in a gigantic.
Cauldron. Or
Yeah, yeah. So
Probably.
back to the people that walk around and like
Oh,
clean up
yeah.
after you.
Mhm.
Oh.
I mean, are those normally like the immigrants?
No, what the hell?
Because I mean, it's always seems like it's the fair skinned people that are run into it.
So I would be
Yeah,
the
when
one
you're out.
cleaning.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
in this table.
Yes.
It just depends on like, so with that job, you have different positions every time you're working. And so like today I could be the one cleaning up, like sweeping
Oh.
and everything. Or I could be the one who's making the fries. Like, and so like, it just depends on what your level is.
You know what? If they fucking do that, you tell them. Do you know who my dad is?
Oh, I was gonna ask.
Do you know who my Uncle Vince is?
Do you get recognized because of your dad or for
No,
anything?
I get recognized because people know me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, they're
No,
like,
that's-
I never have met anybody that goes, I know your dad. Like, it's always been like, oh, I know you from like high school, like, or like, they have friends who are.
So
friends
nobody's
with me.
ever walked up to you and said, "Hey, I've watched your dad's videos."
No. I'm
Okay,
waiting for
scavenger
that
hunt.
day.
Scavenger hunt,
Well,
guys.
how about
Wait.
high school?
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. So in high school, this girl came up to me at a pep rally, and she was like, "Hey, like I watch your dad's like videos." This is when you were still vlogging, I think, at this
Yeah.
point. And he was like, she was like, "I watch your dad's videos." I was like, "Oh, cool," because she recognized me because like I'm in his videos a lot, and so.
Mhm.
She was like, "Yeah, I watch your dad's videos. Like, he's really cool." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, I'll let him know." And that like boosts his ego.
Of course.
To this day, he still sometimes is like, "You remember that one time this
Mhm.
girl remembered me, or recognized you because of me?" I was like,
That's my claim to fame. Okay, damn. That's the one. That's the one thing I was like, damn. Somebody had to. I've had people recognize me, but like
I'm waiting for the day where I'm with him so I can believe all the stuff of people recognizing him.
okay, whatever.
My daughter's the opposite. I feel sorry. Like it doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
I think there's maybe been like 1 or 2 times that somebody came up to my daughter and it's like, "Hey, I know you. You're Vincent's kid."
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "I have a name too." I was like, "If you recognize me, say hi to me."
Yeah.
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 So your child's gonna wait. Oh, your Sunday behind the lenses daughter.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be recognized by her.
Your daughter doesn't recognize you?
You know what I mean? Can you bleep that out?
The what?
Her name. I said it.
Did you?
She did.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to this and find it. No. Anyway, yeah, we'll bleep it out.
Yeah.
Here, it's at this part. Okay. Just look for the spike. Look for the spike when you're editing.
Thank you. I
As she
appreciate
laughs, so there's like all these spikes going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely bleep that out because she's currently on what do you call that thing where you're
Probation?
no
Oh.
like protection, like what is that thing called?
Witness protection?
Yeah, she's on a witness
Yeah.
protection program because I believe she assaulted the soap. She was trying to drown it.
Yeah.
So,
It no longer exists.
yeah, so she's on witness protection program.
She's all crying, holding it underwater. So, okay. What do you want to be known for?
Wow, this is a switch, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's a big one.
I just want to be known for someone who can make people feel happy or feel good about themselves. And I'm not like an artistic person. I tried drawing and that didn't look right. So, you know, I just picked up the camera one day and was like, oh, I'm going to do this. Let's see how it turns out. It was just for fun. And then people kept coming to me and they liked it.
There you
And
go.
then I was like, okay, maybe I'll just be that person that makes people feel good through the lens because they can carry these memories that, you know, in a printed image of their family like 5-10 years ago. And they're like, oh yeah, Liz did that. Or yeah, that experience that I gave them when I did the photo shoot, when I made them laugh or when I made them delicious desserts. Because, you know, when I did the photo shoots here at the Pixel Lounge, I provided them some great desserts, and I have people who say, oh yeah, I loved working with you. And I want to give that to people and let them remember me.
So moral of the story is if you can't create art, pick up a camera and take credit for the art.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, I mean, art can be subjective too. I could have looked at it and go, "That's pretty good," and you're like, "No, it's not a Picasso." You know, oh, it's not a Caravaggio, so it must be horrible.
Yeah.
No, you know, honestly, okay, this is the honest question, no answer. So my significant other, he will be with me in random places, and people will say, I know him. And I'm like, why does the nurse at said hospital know you?
Prostate exam.
You know, and I'm like, wait, why? And then, you know, she'll tell us, oh, he's the one who sold me this. Or we'll be walking somewhere and then someone will give him something. Yeah, thank you for that one time. And I asked him, like, so what do you do for these people to remember you? And he says, I create a memory with them. You know, and that's like Vince. You're a great guy.
I sell memory cards.
On his OnlyFans.
Yep.
That's how we remember him.
Yep.
Well-
$9.95 a month.
It's the toes.
It's about the size.
Oh. Size does matter. No, just kidding. No, so that's the thing with you. You know, that's one thing that I remember about you is because you're so giving.
Remember, I'm right here. It's like I'm not dead.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, but like,
We have to play some violin music. There's some soft music. Okay, like dim the lights, y'all.
do it now. I'm just
Go.
kidding. But yeah, so I know that I'll remember you like 10, 20 years, even if we don't even communicate anymore.
For all those times you
Oh my
stood by me.
And that's the same kind of, I guess, essential presence that I want to be in people's lives, no matter what way or how.
So when people recognize you on the street and be like, "Hey, aren't you Vince?"
Yeah, I want to remember this.
Yeah. They're like, hey,
They
did
can't just see the chin hair.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
What about you?
Oh, I'm so pretty young. I don't know. Like I just
Damn, that's arrogant, pretty and young.
no, I'm so pretty
Let's
young.
think of,
Not pretty and young.
Think of Emma. Oh yeah, she was pretty and young.
Honestly, yeah. Here you go.
There you go. See,
Remember it
Yeah.
as pretty and young. There you go.
I don't think you even have plans.
I don't.
You don't.
I'm just going through it, and sometimes I hate it.
that's okay.
Yeah, that's,
I know,
yeah.
because like before, like when I was in high school, I was like, I have a plan. Like I'm gonna do this, this, that. I'm gonna be this by the time I'm this age, or yada yada yada. And then like, as soon as I graduated from high school, I was like, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean the thing
And
is like,
like-
why do you? That's the thing with kids. Like, why do you put so much pressure on yourself? What are you gonna be 20 years from now? Like at 18, that's
Yeah.
just so much pressure, and I think that sometimes you end up like not really living life at that point.
Oh, I encourage my daughter to fail all the time. I'm like, try something stupid. And I tell her all the time that you're still young. So even if you're a fuck up for 10 years, you're still going to be young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And,
mean,
like I think that's something that I should
just fail fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have had that mentality when I was a little younger. Cause like now I'm just like, I mean I'm 20 and like I'm still trying to figure it out. And like I know like people are gonna be like, that's fine. Like you're still young, but also like in the back of my head, I feel like I should be on a path to something because of like how old I am getting. But also like,
Wow.
No,
How old am I
like-
at 20? How old
Yeah.
I'm getting.
well, it's like I'm still in my third year of college and like I still don't know what I'm doing. And like I'm I'm still at the point where I'm debating if I want to change my major again. Or like,
See, that's why
And
I've tried to tell my daughter, just drop out. School isn't for everybody. Don't take my advice because your
No,
dad is
yeah.
right here. So.
No,
But yeah,
she started off as like an art major.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
I was full blown art major. I was
Yeah.
like following his footsteps 100%.
Well, yeah, but then her mom's like, "Why don't you teach her?" I go, "Look, I can't teach her because
he's too good.
no, you have to want to learn.
100%.
Oh my gosh.
No, yeah, he's
No,
really good.
like-
He's really good compared
I-
to me.
You can't teach it though because it's a drive,
Yeah.
right? You get up and you want to draw. Like I've told
Yeah.
you that. You get up and you want to draw.
Yeah.
You get up and you just draw all day.
Yeah.
She didn't have that, so I can't teach that to her. She has to have that to basically develop. Like you said you tried art, but it didn't look right. Well, it didn't look right initially, but it could have looked right
Eventually.
eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's again, you didn't have that drive, so you just stopped. So it wasn't for you, right? For me, art is easy. That's why I don't do it a lot because it's so boring. Like I could literally take a picture and and then I could whatever you want me to draw, I will draw it. I'll create it. It's for me, it's easy. That's why it's boring. So I don't do it.
What?
Yeah, that's why. But I have the sketchbook and I have all the stuff in my
Yeah.
bag all the time in case I want to try something. Does that make sense?
In case you get bored of doing the boring.
Yeah. It's in case I get bored, I do the boring. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's other things that he's like scratching. He even came into the studio or into the office yesterday, and I was listening to scratching. He was all like, I don't get it. But
Yeah.
then like if he has the drive for it, he'll start practicing, and it's gonna suck. Everybody sucks when they first start to scratch.
Right. I saw this tweet, or was it on Threads or whatever? Some guy was like, if you're just starting to DJ, just keep going, you get better. And then one guy's like, well, maybe if you know that you're not good at DJing, just stop DJing because we don't need more dumb DJs, right? And I'm like, and I replied to the guy. I go like, so when you were growing up, you sucked at walking and talking. Did you give up?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like we just have to keep going. Like do what you got to do, and you eventually get better, or you just
Yeah, I think that's a big problem with this generation. Is that they want that instant gratification.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like they see somebody that can do it and they think, oh, they're human, I can do that.
Well, like that goes with everything they do though, because everything now is so easy to accomplish, right? So let's say with art, when I was first doing art, you had to get the art board, the paper, the pencil, the colored pencil, the watercolor, whatever, and then do it. Now you can get an iPad and it's all right there.
No. Now you're given an iPad by your parents that don't want to babysit.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying
Yeah.
is that back in the day, I was talking to somebody, and then I was like, well, back in the day, it was good to you kind of just make mistakes, right? It was good, but now you erase mistakes, right? It's so easy to just go fuck it, whatever,
Yeah,
new page.
Back in the day, you would have to pay for your mistakes. Like
Right.
with photography, if you fucked up on the photo shoot, you just wasted that film.
Yeah,
Versus like with memory card, you can store thousands of pictures
Right.
in one photo shoot and just pick.
yeah,
Same thing with DJing. If we bought a record that sucked,
then you're stuck. with it, right?
you're stuck with it, versus like, oh, I just pay. Honestly, I think the equivalent of 2 records for a monthly subscription.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like you have an endless amount of, well, not endless because I tried to find some songs and they didn't have it. But yeah, but you get so much.
It's
more.
relatively endless.
Yeah, exactly. So it's so much that like now they expect instant gratification. Everything is spoon fed to them, and they don't get any of they don't have any of the repercussions of like mistakes.
Right. I mean,
But-
like music too. Like you could, like back in the day, it was expensive to put everything on tape,
Yeah,
right? To record on tape, you only have a limited amount, and tape was expensive.
yeah.
Now you have like what, days and hours worth of like
Yeah,
beats on one hard drive
yeah.
in your pocket, and just Yeah, we don't mean to attack. Oh, yeah, we do.
BTS.
Yeah.
Huh?
BTS. They do that. Mm-hmm.
BTS?
BTS. They put like hard drives. Yep. That's how I know.
Oh, God. Back to this K-pop thing. Anyway.
K-pop
I
thing. That's
know,
all you
the
live
one
for. What do
person
you?
who's like talking shit about thingy.
Oh, what?
The one person who's talking about it.
Well, you know.
He's all mad that he didn't bring it up. He's like, oh, she beat me to it. Shit.
Yeah, bring up the K-pop thing. Well, yeah, well, this is not the K-pop episode. We should have a K-pop episode, though. We should have like all the K-pop guys here, and then we'll have a K-pop roundtable.
You're gonna annihilate me.
So who got into K-pop first? I would guess him.
Him.
Okay.
So
Huh.
like early, like second generation K-pop.
And then did you get into it because
Not
of
because
your
of him.
Okay.
So this was like in the beginning of COVID. Me and my cousin were at the mall and we stumbled upon a K-pop store, and we walked in, and I automatically thought that the members of BTS were like really cute. And so I was like, what is this? Who are they? And then I saw my dad for lunch later that day, and I was like holding a bunch of like just BTS things. He's like, what the F is that? And I was like, what? It's BTS. And he starts just going on like, the second generation, you know? And so like, and then that was like, what, I think 2-3 years ago. So now I've just been this big K-pop groupie and just following in like everything. Like my whole room looks like a K-pop dungeon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like there used to, I have this one video. I think like it was the first time BTS was like on the Grammys or Billboard Music, whatever, some award show.
Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
And then no, the first time.
Oh, the first time that was the Billboard
and-
Music Awards in
and-
2017.
Wow.
yeah,
too bad.
yeah. So I was like,
Damn.
hey, BTS was on the Billboard Music Awards. She's like, yeah, but the Jonas Brothers.
Oh
were.
no!
Like, she
I
totally
remember that
dismissed
video.
BTS.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Like when BTS first got really big in the States, like I wasn't into it then. I was like in like Jonas Brothers, One Direction. I was like in that kind of era. And then
But of course, she was listening to K-pop all the time. In
I
the
was
car.
like, he was always blasting like 21, Big Bang, like the early K-pop. Like that's what he was playing in the car, and I'd be like, oh my god, yeah, I like it. But I never got into it as much as I am now until like later on, and like it kind of sucks. It does, because like I wish that could have been something like I feel like I would have like a deeper connection with like just K-pop in general, that like if I was into it as much as I am earlier, if you know what I mean.
No, it's good you started late because my pockets would have been emptier.
That's true.
I mean,
That's
like
funny.
all those albums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would have been like horrible.
You're so supportive.
He's all spending money. He's like, oh my God, why did the abortion not work?
Oh man.
Yeah, but K-pop really kind of got us closer together
Mhm.
too.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll show me like videos, and I'm like, that's yeah.
Old.
Yeah. Like I'll be like, oh my god, look what I just found, and he'll be like, yeah, you were watching that in the car with me like 4 years ago. What do you mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
what? No, we didn't.
Yeah. Then we'll find a video.
Yeah.
It's
So
back in the vlogging life, everything was filmed.
Oh god, everything was filmed. My goodness.
Are you gonna get back into that?
I don't think I have the time.
Would you ever do that?
I've been thinking about it, like kind of doing like a day in the life of like a college student who works, you know, and like all that kind of stuff.
Well, you have all the resources.
I do. I have like
should-
all the resources. Like, and I also
So the problem, the
problem is like wanting to do it.
like So I don't want to cut you off, but like it's about doing it, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
No,
say
100%.
you want to do it, but you have all the resources.
Yeah, and like I think about it sometimes, but also it's like you said, like I don't have a lot of time sometimes because like I'm dealing with like so much. Like I have like so much on my plate right now, and it's just like I think about it and it's like it sounds like a nice thing to do. Like, you know, I capture like all these like memories, like all that kind of stuff. But also it's like,
Can I put this into
Yeah.
into like a perspective that you might have not have thought of?
mm-hmm.
You know, you're doing it right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I
So-
don't get it.
So it's like all you did was sit down and then we turned on the cameras.
Yeah.
right? If you have a camera, just turn it on,
Yeah.
I do
or
have a
even
camera.
use your phone.
Yeah.
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 That's all you got to do.
Yeah, but I feel like if I'm doing stuff at home, like I have somebody interrupting me.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that's
Put that in the that's what's it called? That's conflict.
yeah. So the story arc to every video. There's a topic, a conflict, and then a resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like I just with a certain person in the house, I can't do certain things.
Let's
if you
let's
know
just
what I
say you
mean.
were doing this.
Like if that wasn't a problem, like I definitely would probably have the time to like sit down and like do something about it.
Yeah.
But
I totally get what she's. Oh, obviously I get what
Well,
she's
No,
yeah.
coming
I think
from.
I think that
Yeah.
you do. Yeah.
Well, for the next 3 weeks, I'm just saying
I
maybe you
know.
can.
yeah, for the next 3 months, I'll be. Me and you can make something.
That's not 3 weeks.
It's 3 months.
Damn.
She's gone for months.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Time is now.
Yeah. I mean, she's
Yeah.
like, you gotta live up here. I'm like, yeah. I was like,
You know
The
how
girls-
many arguments we've gotten in
I'm
about
I'm
like
the girl's 20. Like, I don't need to be up here, but I don't know.
it'll be fun, like a little sleepover.
Yeah,
I
I'll
guess.
just
You'll
change her room into my studio. I'll just bring everything.
He just walks in. He's like, "Oh, there's BTS
There you go,
posters already.
It's set up
I'm already moved in."
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And there's actually like a J-Hope cardboard cutout, like life size. That
That's not life size. That dude ain't that tall.
yes he is. What do you mean?
You notice on speaking of K-pop guys, 'cause like most of those guys are pretty short, like average size. But have you noticed how thick the soles on the boots are? They wear like gigantic.
Like Austin Powers.
Yeah,
Where can I buy those?
I know, right?
Vans. It's called the Sky High, like whatever wedge or whatever they
Does
call it.
Heelys make it?
Ooh, I want.
I'd be
Haley.
down for that.
They'll-
I've always wanted Spider-Man Velcro Heelys.
Just make sure you wear your helmet.
The white helmet that I used to wear when I was little.
Wow, the one that adjusted your skull.
Yep.
I have mine. I'm just kidding.
I had to wear that going to preschool.
Yeah, so I'll be up here. I'll be up here in this area for the next 3 months, which is kind of cool. I'll just bring my stuff, set it up.
I'll be partying for the next 3 months.
No, you will not. You're gonna be home at the right time. Yeah. Yes.
I thought I was 20 and can do whatever I
what
want.
the fuck? Now. Oh. Now it's not whatever you want. It just. Don't be dumb.
Well, obviously.
Anyways, how long has this gone?
Now is the time to be dumb.
This is the time.
Because your dad will bail you out still.
And then
No,
record it.
I ain't bailing
No,
you out
he's
for
not
shit.
gonna bail me.
Record everything.
He's gonna record me, make fun of me.
I was just checking the time on the.
Are we good on time?
We're only at 37 minutes. You guys are
Boring.
no.
You want to
you've,
know? What do you want to ask? Okay, fine. Ask me questions.
you've
Oh,
lost some of
yeah.
that anxiety.
I did.
I can hear in your voice. Earlier, she was like, I can
I
hear.
drink water.
No, you're in there.
There's water
So
there.
funny thing is when I first met Liz,
Oh my gosh, no.
she was so awkward. I think I call her Lizanity because of her anxiety.
Yep.
She was just like, I don't know what to do.
That's why I'm behind the lens, guys.
Yeah, but no, it's always good to be in front too, because you'll need that to approach clients.
I do.
You think you have that problem when it comes to approaching clients?
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Oh no, not approaching. When she's in contact and with them already.
Yeah. So.
I mean,
Like it is.
that's weird though, because you say you have no problem approaching them, but you have a problem maintaining the conversation.
Yeah. Is that weird?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
No, that's not weird. I'm the same way sometimes.
To be like, okay, I'm done talking. Bye.
Really?
I'm
Like if I go,
happy
hey
of
yo,
it.
what's up, Vince? My name's Rich.
No, so she has no problem when it's when she's establishing a relationship with them.
Mm.
But then when she converts them from a friendly conversation to a client, that's when she finds it awkward, I think. Because then money starts getting talked about and accommodations and stuff like that.
Oh.
And she's like, I don't know, I want this gig, I want to land this client, but they're asking for this. I'm like, don't do it.
Okay. Yeah.
But then she's such a people pleaser that she wants to just say yes to everything.
That's true though.
What?
Like that thing that we were talking, that conversation we had when you were doing that thing for the book
Oh,
or the
yeah.
film. Like she was doing all sorts of like casting and basically a producer, right? And a casting director.
Yeah.
And the company was like, well, we're not going to pay you, but you could use the photos that you shoot for your portfolio or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, but like that's something that you should be paying me to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was
Yeah.
like, come on, Liz. Like,
But okay, honestly, like, cause I still feel like I'm green or fresh to this, so I don't know what to say yes to or no to. But thanks to you guys and someone else, you've laid it all out. So I'm like, okay. And again, thanks to you guys. Next year, well, my next gig is actually something I'm really proud of. And
can you talk about it now?
no,
Okay.
Marvel.
She signed an NDA.
no, it's just I'm asking for a certain price or fee, and I'm getting it because I laid it all down with the boundaries.
Well, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this though. You think that if you actually
Ask for more.
double that, you would have gotten it?
Yeah, you ever get those
I
quick
get so
answers like, yeah, we'll do it. It's like, oh, shit.
yeah, right.
I should have asked for so much more.
Yeah, that'd be 10 grand. Sure, go. Oh my fuck. And then like halfway through the shoot, they're like, man, we would thought you were gonna be like 50 grand. We're ready to pay.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, like that's I'm waiting for that moment where I can be like, guess what?
You're not waiting for that moment because it's already passed.
No, for the next one.
Oh,
For the next moment. We have new year, new us, right? No, just kidding.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, there was one time I was interviewing not interviewing, but well, I guess it was an interview for a couple that was doing a wedding, right? And they asked, "Oh, what's your price?" And then I told them a certain amount, and they're like, "Okay, so is that just for the engagement photos, or is that for the wedding?" And I was like, I'm like, well, if you want both, it would be double. And they're like, okay. Because I was like, at the time, I was just like, okay, my price for being your photographer is this, and I was thinking it includes the engagement photos and the wedding.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and
So
then
they opened the door for you.
yeah, they opened the door for me, and then I was like, all right, this is my price from now on.
Yeah.
See, yeah. I think that's the thing, like,
So now you know that price you got
yeah.
is your starting price.
Is my starting price.
It's your low ball
Well,
price.
because so I was telling my husband this. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna charge you this because then that's gonna cover the overhead for like if the studio session, right? Whatever. And then he's like, why don't you just make it even and just call it a day? And I'm like, you're right, I would get more. And then so I did it, and I was like, let me just try, and it happened. So that is my starting price.
Right. There you
But
go.
someone yelled at me recently, and it wasn't you this time.
Okay.
And she was just like, and I know you're listening, and sometimes you watch this.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know. Who
She
you
told me to shut the fuck up and just do it.
I know who you're talking about.
What?
Yes. Well, isn't she supposed to come that one time? Like not last time that you showed up, but then the time that you both weren't able to come?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a lot of people telling me to shut the fuck up and do it.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody
doing
that
it.
walks by was like, "Shut the fuck up,
Just
Liz. Just
do
fucking do
it."
it."
Yeah, no, because, like, you've seen me grow with, like, this. And, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you're not scared to talk to me anymore.
Well,
You don't go hide out in the corner.
you were hiding too.
I wasn't hiding. I was just giving out of your way because you guys were in the middle of a photo shoot.
Okay.
She was like, that's the first time I met her. She was like, in the corner, like, hi.
It's like, why are you? No, you would be so proud of me. This past week, I followed someone to Discount Tires, and I told them,
You stalk somebody?
yeah, I did. And I was like, is this, because he was walking by, I was at the gas station. I saw him crossing the street.
Prostitute.
And like, the way,
Male
no,
prostitute?
I can neither confirm or deny. But I saw the silhouette of his face, what he was wearing. I was like, dang, he'd be really, good for a model, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, one of two things can happen. He can say yes or he can say no. So I made my effort. I went to Discount Tires, and I saw him sitting there, and I approached myself, and I go,
Or you
But-
approach yourself?
No, I approached him myself. Sorry. I approached him and I said, "Hey."
Oh, you said
Wow. Hey.
No,
say it like that
Say
again.
it again.
no,
Let me dim the lights. Hold on.
Wait. Let's reenact it. Vince, go stand over there and you
no.
walk up.
Oh my god.
Can I take
can't
photos
do
of you?
I said, "Hey, I'm a local photographer and I'm offering a free photo shoot." I thought of War of the Roses.
Jeffrey Dahmer. What- that's like what like Ted Bundy would be like.
No, but I go, you're fitting the aesthetic that I'm looking for. I don't know if you'd be interested in modeling for me. And he gave me his information and I'm shooting him next month.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Well, so he's actually a model.
No, but he has a really good physique and he has a good face and I like his outfit. I said, "Do you have a suit?" He's like, "I can get one." I'm like, "Okay, let's make this happen." So I'm trying to be more like,
You should
Proactive.
be bossy, like that
What?
Devil Wears Prada chick.
Yeah.
Just make him do things. You're gonna model for me next week. Make sure you buy a suit.
Yeah, do you have a card? You
Yeah, I
pull that out of your bra
Yep.
and just like flash it. Call me.
I have to get that bra on Black Friday.
You should.
Sales today.
Hey, if you order it now, it'd be here by the end of the podcast. Go ahead. The same day delivery.
You should do that. Just walk up to somebody with your bra business card, right?
My bra is
And just hand it to them and say, "I'm a photographer. You're welcome." And then walk away.
Does it have to smell good? It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
we can practice later. No, just kidding.
Have people falling around with like laser lights and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, watch. When I win the lotto, I'm gonna have the dumbest shit. Like a mariachi band is gonna follow me.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Who's on its way? Is Vince on its way? No, I don't hear the mariachi
Yep.
again.
He's coming. I can hear him. He's close by. Just kidding.
Imagine like filling the podcast of mariachi bands over there
Yep.
eating, waiting for him
Yeah.
to get up so they can follow him.
Or just be like this episode's been brought to you by Mikey's Meals, and then they just come in the back and then they just start playing like
Yeah,
Taste by Tyga.
Gosh.
Taste.
Yeah, and then we could.
Tyga comes out, and then
Yeah.
Tony the Tyga comes out.
Oh
I'm just
my
like, oh man.
This is if he wins the lottery.
The Mikey's Meals tamales would be on
See?
sale.
Concerned.
You're concerned?
Yeah, for when you win the lottery.
Oh, there's gonna be signs you're gonna see me pull up in a F1.
Oh my god.
Oh, like I'm gonna
Like I have
me and Lewis Hamilton are just gonna be carpooling in a one-seater.
Look, I don't-
He's gonna be
Okay,
on my lap
okay.
and he's gonna like,
Lewis this season has been ass,
I know.
honestly. Okay, like
Look,
what
Red
the
Bull has been killing
Okay,
it.
Max Verstappen, I'm sorry, he kind of looks like Sid the Sloth, but what the hell is happening?
Wait, stop. Like I don't fucking know how she got into this F1 shit. but
Okay.
go ahead.
Netflix, huh?
No.
Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
guys watch
Drive
the
to Survive.
same?
I was
Yeah.
watching Drive to Survive because that came up on.
Season 3 was the best.
I'm confused.
Season 3, last episode. Oh,
So, okay.
yeah.
So I was like scrolling through Netflix and like it gave me a recommended to watch Formula One because I watched Cars a few days ago.
Okay.
Or, like 3 days prior. And so.
Lightning McQueen. Right.
No, I know that one. I was like, really? That's
7 gold cups or whatever he won.
Piston Cup.
Piston
the
cups. I don't know.
recommendation.
But I know it's 7.
A real life
Yeah.
one.
So I was watching that, and then that came up on my recommended because you watch Cars, you want to watch Formula One Drive to Survive. And I was like, oh, this kind of looks interesting. So
Yeah.
I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, like this shit looks like fun.
Mm-hmm.
And so
She's looking at cute guys in fucking.
Not gonna
Fast
lie,
cars.
all of the guys on that are
Yes.
like they.
so yeah, and
The
then
whole-
Hold
put their
on.
helmet on.
oh my god,
just-
yeah.
See what I mean?
And so
That's how she got into K-pop. That's how she got into F1.
It's the hair.
it's the hair. It is the hair, and I like to thank Charles Leclerc for that reason from Ferrari. Thank you.
But okay, so speaking of that, so season 3, last episode. Do you really think that Max Verstappen should have won?
Honestly, no. Because I mean, he's already dominated like this entire season, and I just feel like, I mean,
Well, I think that it really kicked off his career.
oh, that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but I don't
but
know.
I really think that like they manipulated so much.
Yeah, they did. And honestly, it's just like,
We have homework.
No.
Oh, if you like that, a recommendation that I have for you
Yeah.
is I think hitting the apex It's MotoGP.
I've heard of that one.
It's narrated by Brad Pitt.
He's so.
It's
Anyway, by the
think
way,
you'll like
every single remaining member of BTS is going to the army.
Stop. Okay, that pissed me off. I started crying. I was at work when
Every
I got that
single one of them
notification.
are going bye bye.
Oh.
Bye bye, motherfuckers. No way, we can't get canceled.
they have their own army.
Literally, I'm right here.
Yeah, our army's gonna kill us.
Dude, honestly, I got that notification when I was at work and I literally started crying. I was on my 30-minute break and I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's about time.
I know, but still, I did not think it was going to be like in that moment. I was like,
because you know, right, in Korea there's a
mandatory military leave.
enlistment
Yeah.
for military age male, and BTS is like they've kind of tried to prolong this thing.
They
stretch
have
it out.
not. It was their company who did, not
anyway.
BTS. Okay, that was BTS's decision to go to the military. Remember? Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, so their company has been trying to keep them from going, but then they were like, F that, we're going.
Oh.
So now they went. And now all 7 members are gone.
But normally with those groups they go one by one, so they
Yeah.
don't mess the dynamic of the group.
Yeah.
But they're all going at the same
Well,
time.
they come back the same, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
they
yeah.
all
There
come
you go.
back at the same time, but like it's still like there's no one to stay like to represent BTS. Like wow, certain members are gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean. Anyway, sorry. So good luck to who's going.
RM, Taehyung, Jimin, and Jungkook have left.
They're processing. They haven't left.
They left. They've gone. They're gone.
They haven't shaved their heads yet.
Yoongi still hasn't left.
They
yet.
haven't shaved their heads yet until you get those pictures, because they show like how they cut their hair for the military. That's when you know it's like
Time.
Legit.
it's like
time.
a week
Yeah.
before they're gonna go, or
Yeah,
days before.
I'll be right back.
Oh right. Yeah, like the moment that I get the last 4 shaved head pictures, I'm gonna print out all 7 and put them in my room.
Yeah, look at that! Look, those photos right there, just like that.
Not like yeah, I should put it on my Christmas tree. Yeah, when we put up the tree, we're gonna do.
We're not
that.
putting up any tree.
What?
I don't want to put it down.
No, I'm gonna keep it up till she comes home, and then she can take it down.
Oh, okay.
I'm putting it up.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But
But Formula One this season has been great.
yeah, I don't get it. Like Formula One.
And so I recently just watched the Vegas one, the Vegas Grand Prix, and that I was on my toes. I was on my toes. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, oh my God, like, because my favorite driver, he was in first place
Yeah.
for the first like 34 laps, and then the last like 4 laps he like got lapped by Max Verstappen, and I was like, literally, if you were at my house, you would hear me go, oh my God, are you kidding me?
That's intense.
It was very intense.
I don't know. I mean, I don't follow it. I know zilch in
Yeah.
regards to F1. So I can't even pretend to be like, oh, like Lightning McQueen. Like, he got the pole position. I only knew pole position because I know NASCAR.
Oh, well, they do have pole positions and at on Formula One.
Yeah. So they have the
so-
time trials and then the
Mhm.
pole.
So they
But
have
I
free
get
practice,
that. I
qualies.
get that. That's about it. Right.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it was kind of hard to learn and understand like certain point status and like all this like other stuff, like other acronyms, DNS, ENF, like all that kind of stuff.
So how long? Wait, it's this whole season, right?
It's a whole season, so I've only been into it for about like a month now. But they take like they take up like a whole year.
Wow. So
Holy
they're opening the thing next door.
Yeah, a whole year. So you've taught yourself how to like watch and entertain yourself with.
Yeah,
All
so
that?
like I watch previous races and I kind of okay, well this happened, and then like I kind of snowballed from there.
You you sat there and watched them go around
Yeah.
in circles?
Yeah, so like it's interesting though because like you get to hear them communicate over radio. You get to like notice their strategies and like how they're different between every team.
So when
See,
they have
and
that-
this is her college. This is what you should do.
So actually, I was actually looking into some stuff a few weeks ago. It was a PR team for Ferrari. So basically, you get to work in like the public relations for
Yeah.
each driver. And so
Yeah.
like my major right now is communications and digital media marketing.
Then
and so I
do
was
it.
I was looking into that, but also
You have the pedigree. I mean, you have the gene
You
pool.
know what?
but one of the like off-puttings for that was that I needed to live in Europe. because
That's
it's
an off-putting living
That-
in Europe.
right?
because
What?
no
No,
because like
why?
that means I have to like like I don't like the idea of leaving like people here.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but the people will always be there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your experience
Mm-hmm.
and the growth of your well-being and your culture
Mm-hmm.
is way more important than that. If you're gonna sit here and don't want to leave people, but what if these people are just bums and you're just gonna sit here? They do nothing for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you also have to think like these people are probably thinking the same thing you're thinking.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh no, but I'm gonna go because I know she'll be here, or I
Yeah.
know my other people will be here.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like this experience, if you're gonna do that, do it all the way. Because you can always
Mhm.
come back with that Ferrari PR money and be like, you want to come with me and visit me?
Dude, honestly, yeah, I was like reading up on it, and it just looks so fun to like. I mean, you get to travel the world, you get to
Yeah.
follow
Right.
these teams, and like, and honestly, like, I never thought I would be into Formula One because like
I didn't
He's
think so.
neither did he.
I didn't know. I was like, oh, I don't-
Yeah.
And like, whenever I bring it up to people like at work, I see people like wearing like hats or like merchandise from it, and like I'm like, oh, did you watch like last night's race? And they like look at me, they're like, like, why are you into this? I'm like,
that's the same thing with me in like K-pop.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at
Yeah.
the K-pop store and like, oh, you shopping for your daughter? No, motherfucker, I'm
for
shopping for me.
and it's kind of like fun to see those like reactions of people being like, oh, okay, there's like women who can be
Yeah.
into this kind of stuff. And so
Exactly.
I think that was like also another thing of like why I wanted to like look more into like making a career out of this. And like I'm like low-key passionate about it, and like I don't know, it's just something that I've been thinking about.
Nah, look, what's holding you back is you don't want to leave people. But I guarantee you,
That's
those
the main
people
one,
will
yeah.
leave you if they had a
Yeah,
chance
they
to
would
do
totally
anything else.
leave you.
Yeah, I
you're-
know that because I've had talks with like my cousins, and they're all like, oh, are we gonna go like, where are you going for college? And like I'm like, so like some of my cousins like they want to like live out of state, like to go, and like they want to leave.
Hold on,
I'm
I'll be
like,
right back. I know I'm gonna leave you too. Like,
No, it's okay. I'm not anxiety anymore,
Yeah.
so we're good.
Yeah, and I feel like Formula One has just been really just exciting and exhilarating lately. So that's something that I think I'm putting it as like, what do you call it, like a distraction from stuff. I feel like that's something that I'm doing like unintentionally though.
Distraction, the Formula One watching or knowledge, or
Like learning about Formula One and like watching races, I feel like that is like distracting me from like other things that I'm like really worried about.
So like, what are you worried about?
Like just school. I feel like school like 100% has been like my biggest worry because like I'm not doing so well.
I mean, who does?
Yeah.
When you don't like something, well, I don't know. Do you live it 100%? Do you? I mean, like,
Yeah. Like I try to do like my very best like every day. And like I don't know. I feel like whenever I gain like new interests or hobbies, like I feel like I'm unintentionally doing that to like distract me from other things.
do you look forward to learning more about the Formula One racing?
Oh, yeah.
And does it like? See, I can even
Yeah.
see your eyes sparkle kind of when you talk about it.
I was so mad. My ex posted a picture because she lives in Vegas now.
Oh no. Oh my god.
She
I wanted to go to
posted
Vegas.
her Red Bull pass.
She got like a paddock pass.
Yeah, she was
Red
she was
Bull-
one of the promo girls.
you don't want to be part of the promo.
Oh, no, no,
girls.
no.
You're the
not the-
PR
the PR
girl.
I wanna be the
remember.
PR.
Yeah, you're the one
Yeah,
giving the pass.
Yeah, you're not the one in the bikini.
No.
No, she wasn't in the bikini.
No,
she was
that's
just
not-
but yeah, she was what's it called? She had all of her like
She had
badges that she was
everything.
showing. I was like, oh my god, that's sick.
No, yeah, I was looking at tickets to go to Vegas, and dude, they like blasted those out of the water. Like,
Oh yeah.
ugh.
Well, like Airbnbs were like $700 a night.
Yeah, because like they closed down the strip for the races, so like for like a week and a half, they like the strip was theirs, and
Yeah.
like they took over that entire thing, and so they like all like the prices for hotel rooms, Airbnbs, casinos, like all that kind of stuff, like just
Skyrocketed. Yeah.
yeah,
Just crazy.
it was crazy.
So
but
if you want to go to Vegas, what's the difference between Vegas and Europe? I mean, like I know the difference, but why don't you just leave them?
I mean, I think it's just because like I get separation anxiety sometimes. Like I like being alone, but also at the same time I don't like being alone. And so like if I were to like continue, like let's say I do have like be part of like the PR team, now I'm just like, oh fuck, like I have to figure all of this out on my own. And that's scary for me because I've always
you know what that's called? Adulthood. Grown up.
Yeah.
and like I mean I already have like the mentality of like knowing how to be independent and know how to be alone, but also it's like now I gotta actually like can I get up on time? I don't know. I
You can.
Well, yeah, you just set the alarm and get up.
That's hard.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not hard to get up.
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna call this episode.
I was just thinking that. I was
I
like,
love
but-
Ferrari. That's what we're calling it.
No, it's probably Annabelle's obsession with F1. Anyway,
I'm
so-
telling you,
Did you
watch
wa- did-
MotoGP.
Did you watch the Vegas race though?
No, I was so sad. I really wanted to. And my Amazon thing, I don't want to say it so it doesn't trigger the things. It kept on saying, I keep up with the F1 updates. And I was like, oh, I want to, but I just want to, I want to wait until I could just watch.
Oh, I see what
You
you
know.
mean. Yeah, they're in Abu Dhabi right now. They
Yeah.
landed in Dubai. They have one more race and the season's over.
I'm actually excited to just wait until I could just binge it on Netflix.
I doubt all those races are going to be on Netflix though.
I know, but then like at least I can. I either want to watch it straight the entire race or
Oh,
the
I
entire season.
I see
You know,
what you
because
mean.
I can either watch the story or I can watch the race.
I see. Yeah, I get what you
Yeah.
mean. But like, also, I like being like on top of it. So like, I'm like constantly like watching.
Yeah,
And Vegas race was not it for me.
Just take her to a Formula One race
No.
and then
Oh my god, please! I'll
That
shut up for the rest of my life.
that
I
shit's so expensive.
like not now, like maybe in a year.
Formula One races is like
I'm gonna take myself
Sponsor-
to Formula
There you
One if he
go.
does not take me.
that shit's like sponsored by Rolex. It's not NASCAR, which
Oh,
is
no,
sponsored
yeah,
by
so-
Budweiser,
yeah.
where it's cheap to go. Like I can
Well,
haul
yeah,
my
they-
trailer. No, this is like you got to come up in your Bentley and watch an
they
F1
shut
race.
down the strip for
Yeah.
this.
They
It's gonna-
for a
well,
week
okay.
they shut down this strip.
Only COVID can
Shut down.
this.
Like
That's true.
Right.
That is true.
so it's gonna happen, right?
What's gonna happen?
This.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're gonna go to Europe and you're gonna be.
No, not that. Just going to one to see if you know.
I wanna go. I wanna go to one race and like see how it is. But also it's like they go by packages, so it's like a 4-day thing. It's like I don't have time to go to a destination for 4 freaking days. And
Well,
like,
do they have volunteer opportunities?
they do, but it's I think
It's like
you need
Comic
to,
Con.
you need to have connections though for that kind of stuff. You need to have like direct connections
Do you know
with.
who your dad is? Just kidding.
You know who my father is?
Hey, he got into TwitchCon for free.
Right.
You did?
Yeah.
No
Yup.
way.
See, you just have to ask.
My friend went to TwitchCon in Vegas, like the last one that they did.
Oh, I didn't go to that one because it was Vegas, but
Yeah.
Vegas.
I went to the last one here. But anyway, so I think we're gonna have to end this video.
Yeah.
I mean, this is recording because it's gonna get too long. But thank you guys for showing up.
Slay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for the impromptus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like we needed. It would have just been me and Vince talking.
But
Yeah.
I like when you guys talk to each other.
Your voice is not that soothing.
Huh?
Your voice is not that soothing.
Listen,
Surprisingly, you have a good microphone voice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
yeah, I think you get it from me.
Wow.
It's in the gene pool. Definitely. I mean, ladies love my voice. They say, I listen to your podcast and I edit it. So I just listen to your voice.
No one ever does that.
Except me.
Well, you have to.
No.
No.
Oh.
Right.
He edits.
I
Oh.
edit.
I
You
cut
edit?
his voice out and then just play
Yeah.
it to like soothe myself to sleep and take bubble
Yeah.
baths.
People always
a
ask,
little
do you
question.
remember what you said in that podcast? I like, listen, I've listened to every single one of these at least 10 times. Horrible. 10 hours per video. But anyway, thank you guys for showing up.
Yeah. Oh, before we go, is there any last words or would you like to plug any of your socials or anything?
Just Sundays Behind the Lens on Instagram. That's all I have.
Link's gonna be below. If I
Yep.
don't forget.
I have a weird Instagram name.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. It's,
Do you want to just put the link, or do you want to say it?
it's Yonzums.
I-
Yeah, it's to K-pop.
Just
thing.
say to me, bitch. No.
It's a K-pop thing. It's a K-pop thing.
I don't know what Yonzums is.
It's from Yeonjun from TXT.
I've never heard of it. Anyway, Yonzums, or yeah,
It will be in the link.
It'll be in the link.
it'll be in the description box down below.
I
So,
better get a buttload of subscribers.
you're not-
Followers.
No, you're not. No one.
Oh, you're gonna hit the double digits by the end of the week. Watch.
I'm already in the triples.
Damn, you have triple double digits.
Damn.
That's all my friends.
I want to be like you guys when I grow up.
So you got to share this podcast. Now that you're on it, you got to share it. Now I need to see it in your stories and whatever that you are actually on this,
Oh,
because you'll be on the thumbnail.
oh shoot.
Yeah.
It'll just be me on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be all
I'll
four of us.
My face
Buddy
out.
Christ.
No, yeah, I think I'll do that.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, I just want to say thank you because now I'm not as scared.
Yeah, it only took half the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm so warm, don't you know?
Are you gonna come back for the next one?
I don't know. Will I be invited back?
Well, it's in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean, we're filming all day today.
yeah,
We're filming another episode.
No pressure.
yeah. We're just calling people. Hey,
Hey, we're just like, hey, wanna come down?
But
Like,
because I'm a people
please,
pleaser.
the girls aren't here, please.
Help the dudes.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
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 Okay, that's good.
Okay, that's good.